every sky, every heartbeat, every season, every tear we've ever cried. Nothing stays forever, not the sunlight, not the rain. Even mountains slowly change with the passing years again. I know today feels endless, like the darkness won't release, like tomorrow has forgotten where your dreams are meant to be. But time keeps moving, even when your heart stands still, and that's the quiet miracle. Nothing stays the same, not the sorrow, not the pain.今の苦しみも永遠じゃない。The waves erase the footprints, the winter welcomes spring. The night surrenders softly to the songs the morning sings. One more sunrise, one more breath, one more chance beyond regret. The road is always changing, even when you cannot see you're changing too. Every scar becomes wisdom, every failure leaves a light. Every lonely conversation shapes tomorrow's stronger fight. 苦しい日々もやがて過去になる。Don't waste your strength trying to hold the storm. The clouds were never meant to stay forever. The tree doesn't fear the falling of its leaves, because deep inside it already knows another spring will come. 変化することがこの世界の真実。So trust the unseen movement working deep beneath your feet. The seeds don't bloom tomorrow, but they never stop becoming. If nothing lasts forever, then neither will this pain. Keep walking, keep believing, keep breathing, because every step is already changing the story you're living. 今は耐えるだけでいい。季節は必ず巡る。And one day you'll smile, looking back at the storm that could never stay.
Another wall is standing tall right in front of me tonight. Everybody says turn around, there's no way you'll survive. The road ahead looks cold and dark. 出口さえ見えなくて But something burning in my heart still tells me not to hide. 何度も転んできたけど I always found a way to stand. Every scar I carry now has shaped the person that I am. Maybe this mountain chose me because I still can't climb. きっと越えられる人だけに This challenge comes in life. Walls don't come to everyone, they come to those who can rise. They come to hearts that still have fire burning behind their eyes. だから逃げたりしない I won't run away tonight. When a wall appears before me, I know it's a chance to fight. It's not a sign to stop my dream, it's proof I'm still alive. この壁の向こう側に a better version of me survives. I've been broken, I've been beaten, I've been lost 1,000 times. Watch my dreams fall through my fingers like shadows in the night. But every failure taught me something. Every wound became a guide, and every road I thought was ending led me to a higher climb. また見えない未来でも I'll keep moving step by step, because the strongest version of myself lights how far I'll go 運命なんて待たない I'll create the road I own The higher the wall before me The higher I will stand And every doubt that try to break me Only make me No retreat, no surrender もう後戻りはしない This wall is not the ending It's where my story begins Walls don't come to everyone They come to those who can rise They come to hearts that never quit No matter how many times 壁があるなら進め Don't be afraid tonight Every challenge is a message Saying your future's inside 雨が降っても構わない向かい風でもいい Because the walls that stand before me Are proof of how far I can go Walls don't come to stop my dream They come to make me strong いつか振り返った時 I'll be proud I carried on 壁は敵じゃない The wall is a chance One more step あと一歩だけ Beyond the wall 未来が待っている Some people count the days, some people count the miles, measuring every step they take against somebody else's life. I used to do the same, wondering if I was behind, watching others disappear beyond the edge of my sight. But the years taught me something, the clock is not the enemy. The only thing that matters is knowing why you move. It doesn't matter how long it takes, it doesn't matter how slow the climb. A dream doesn't expire just because it needs more time. 時間なんて関係ない。大切なのは目標を持つこと。As long as I know where I'm going, every step still has meaning. The oak tree doesn't rush the sky, the river doesn't race the sea. Yet somehow both arrive exactly where they're meant to be. So why should I be different? Why should I fear the pace? When every day I'm becoming someone stronger than yesterday. One more sunrise, one more mile, one more reason to believe. The future isn't built in a moment, it's built patiently. It doesn't matter how long it takes. The stars don't hurry through the night, and still they find their place in the heavens every time. 明日はなくていい、立ち止まらなければいい Because direction beats speed every single time. One day I'll look behind me at roads I thought I'd never cross, and realize the distance grew while I was focused on the cause. Not the deadline, not the comparison, not the fear of being late, but the purpose, the reason, the destination. It doesn't matter how long it takes if the dream is worth pursuing. Keep walking, keep believing, keep growing. 目標がある限り前に進める And someday you'll arrive. Not because you were fast, but because you never stop. There's a road beneath your footsteps. No one else can walk but you. Through the noise and expectations, past the things they say are true. Everybody wants an answer, everybody wants a map, but life was never meant to tell you everything before it happens. 見えない未来を恐れて立ち止まりそうになるけど Something in your soul keeps calling. Don't stop now, just go. Maybe this path was made for you, and you alone can see it through. There's a road that only you can walk, a story only you can write. Don't ask where it leads tomorrow, just keep moving through the night. 誰にもわからないからこそその一歩に意味がある The destination doesn't matter as much as having the heart to start. I spent years looking for direction, searching for a perfect sign, waiting for the world to tell me that the stars would all align. But every answer I was chasing only pushed the truth away, because the road reveals its meaning one step at a time each day. 遠回りに見えた道も無駄じゃなかったんだ Every turn and every struggle brought me where I stand. Maybe faith is not in knowing, maybe faith is moving on. There's a road that only you can walk, a story only you can write. Don't ask where it leads tomorrow, just keep moving through the night. 誰にも真似できない夢がある胸の奥で燃えている The destination doesn't matter as much as having the courage to believe. When the darkness wraps around you and the mountains seem too high, when you're tired of pretending and you're running out of light, the road chose you too. The fact you're standing here today means there's something left to do. No map, no guarantee, no promise of an easy way, but every step becomes a reason to keep believing anyway. There's a road that only you can walk, a story only you can write. Don't ask where it leads tomorrow, just keep chasing your own light. その道がどこへ続くのか今を知らなくていい Because the beauty of the journey lies inside the mystery. Keep moving when you're frightened, keep moving when you're tired. Every step becomes a spark, every dream becomes a fire. And one day you'll look behind you and finally realize the road was never about the ending, it was about becoming alive. 人すら進め Just keep moving on. 人すら進め Even through the storm. Your own road, your own life, and it's waiting just beyond the dawn. I've tasted failure more than once, felt the weight of coming undone, watched the door close in my face after giving all I had. There were nights I questioned everything, wondering if the dream was gone, if all the effort, all the scars had led me somewhere wrong. But the morning always asked me one simple question: are you finished? And every time my heart replied, not yet. Losing is not the end, falling is not the end. The end only comes when you stop getting up again. 負けても終わりじゃない As long as there's a fire inside, the story still goes on. I've I've seen champions brought to tears. I've seen heroes hit the ground. I've seen people count it out, turn their whole lives around. The difference wasn't talent, the difference wasn't fate. It was the choice they made when standing at the gates to try again. One more step, one more round, one more chance to turn it around. Because every mountain climber has slipped along the way. Every dream worth chasing has heard the word no someday. But no is not forever, and failure's not final, not while you're still moving. Losing is not the end. The wound is not the end. The darkness is not the end. The end begins the moment you decide to quit. Even if your hands are shaking, even if your hope feels small, take one more step, that's all. The world may knock you down again and again, so what? Get up again and again. Because every great comeback started with a person who refused to stay down. One more sunrise, one more try, one more reason to believe. And when you finally reach the place you once thought impossible, you realize the victory's made. But what mattered more was that you never stopped. 負けても終わりじゃない諦めた時が終わりだ So I'll stay in the fight until the very end. Yeah. Yeah. Don't stay hidden inside your fear. The world is calling, can you hear? Every second is a chance to change your story with one advance. Get moving, seize the moment. Don't wait for the perfect sign. 今この瞬間が未来を変える。踏み出す勇気が明日を作る。One more sunrise, one more dream, one more reason to believe. The waves don't stop for hesitation. The wind won't wait for your permission. So open your heart, break the shell, and let your spirit run free. 殻に閉じこもれば景色は変わらない。動き出した人だけが新しい空を見る Every great adventure starts with action. Every victory starts with one decision. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now the road appears only after you begin to walk. The fire grows only after you strike the spark. Jinsei wa matsu mono janai. Tsukamu ni iku mono with courage in your hands and hope in your eyes. You'll discover the world was waiting for the moment you decided to move.
Yesterday has had its turn, there's nothing left to rewrite. The pages that are finished don't need another fight. I carried old regrets like stones inside my hands, until I learned that letting go was part of every plan. The heart grows tired when it lives in yesterday. Peace begins the moment you choose today. Leave the past behind, don't let anger stay. Smile with the morning, live for today. 過去は過去のままでいい。今日は今日を生きよう。 I've seen hatred build a prison no one ever wanted to own. The one who keeps hope courage to take the next step. Somehow, some things are beyond my hands. Some dreams need their own time. So I'll do my best today and let tomorrow arrive. 未来は風に預けよう。心は今日に置いていこう。The birds don't worry about tomorrow's sky. They simply greet the morning and learn to fly. The flowers never rush to become the spring. They quietly keep growing with every passing breeze. だから焦らない。だから怒らない。だから今日はLeave the past, release the anger, treasure this moment, love without fear, and trust the road ahead. Because the happiest life isn't the perfect one, it's the one lived with an open heart. 今日という日を心から楽しもう。
I kept checking my phone, waiting for your name, watching every minute become another question. Maybe you were busy, maybe you forgot, maybe there was something I couldn't understand. The silence grew louder than any words could be, and slowly started teaching me not every answer needs a voice, not every goodbye needs a sound. Sometimes the quiet says enough. 返事がない日も一つの答えなんだ。The wind doesn't explain why it changes course. The tide doesn't apologize when it pulls away. Some feelings leave gently without a single word, like autumn leaves carried into the sky. One more sunset, one more night, one more lesson in letting go. I've learned that distance can't speak a language, only the heart can hear. 人は時々言葉じゃなく距離で思いを伝える。I wanted an explanation, a reason I could hold something I could read like lines upon a page. But not every story ends with a final sentence. Some simply fade into the silence, and maybe that's enough. So I'll stop chasing echoes and start listening to what wasn't said. Because peace sometimes begins the moment you accept the quiet truth. 君がくれなかった言葉も君なりの答えだった。Remember the smile more than the silence, the moments we shared more than the ending. Some people stay forever, some become a season. Both can be beautiful. ありがとう。そう思えた日からまた前を向けた。
Before a city touched the sky, before a song was ever sung, before a road was ever built, it lived inside someone. A picture no one else could see, a fire no one else could feel, just a dream inside a heart waiting to become real. The future doesn't appear from nowhere, it begins with imagination, a vision reaching farther than the world can see today. Dreams build tomorrow, nothing else can do the same. Every great change in history started with a dreamer's name. call it fantasy, but every impossible thing was once called a dream. The airplane crossed the ocean because somebody believed. The mountain was conquered because somebody refused to leave. And every ordinary person who changed their life one day first dared to imagine a different way. One dream, one vision, one reason to begin. The future belongs to those who can see it first. Dreams build tomorrow, long before tomorrow comes. They pull us through the darkness toward a rising sun. 미아일로스쿨은 너와 있다be 유명한다. Not fear, not comfort, not standing still. Only the courage to imagine something greater. The road won't always be easy, the distance won't always be clear, but a dream gives meaning to every step from here. And when the world says impossible, dream a little louder. When the world says wait, take one more step, because every breakthrough, every invention, every beautiful life was built twice. First in a dream, then in reality. 夢こそが未来を描く And everything that changes the world begins there. Begins there. I thought love would be simple, like a straight road in the sun, a feeling without questions, a race already won. But then you walked beside me, and everything changed. The words I wanted to tell you got lost along the way. Why do I hesitate? Why do I overthink? Why does your name stay with me long after we speak? Maybe the answer has been here all along. The more I wonder, the more I know it's real. The more my heart gets tangled, the deeper I can feel. 戸惑うたびに君は好きだと気づく If you were just a stranger, I'd let the moment pass. But every little detail makes me wanna ask, how was your day? What made you smile? Will you still be here a little while? Love isn't always certainty. Sometimes it's a beautiful doubt, a quiet storm you never wanna live without. One more glance, one more word, one more feeling left unheard. And every time I try to hide it, my heart gives me away. Because indifference is easy, love is what makes us sway. The stars don't question shining, the rain doesn't question falling. Yet here I am, questioning everything except one thing. The way I feel when you're near, maybe that's what love is. Not perfect confidence, but caring so much that your heart trembles. One day I may find the courage to say what's on my mind. Until then, I'll keep smiling at the confusion you bring, because every question leads back to you. 戸惑いの数だけ君が特別になっていく And maybe that's how I know this is love.
a sky that's trying hard to break. I wanna tell you, keep going, don't give up. You can do this, but somehow those words feel too small tonight. 頑張れって言いたいだけど君はきっと嫌がるだろうな。So I'll keep it to myself and stand beside your shadow instead. You don't need another speech, you don't need another sign. You already know the road ahead, you're just walking it one step at a time. One more sunrise, one more mile, one more reason to stay a while. The strongest people I know rarely ask for help, yet somehow they keep moving even when nobody notices. 君はもう十分頑張っているから I won't tell you how to live or how to fight your fears. I won't pretend I have all the answers for the storms you're facing, but if you ever look behind you'll find me there, quietly believing in you just a little further, just a little longer. The dawn is closer than it seems. だから僕は君の背中をただ押すだけ No applause, no grand advice, no perfect words, just faith, the kind that asks for nothing and stays until the light returns. So if you feel alone someday, remember this, even the quietest support can carry someone home. I kept checking my phone, waiting for your name, watching every minute become another question. Maybe you were busy, maybe you forgot, maybe there was something I couldn't understand. The silence grew louder than any words could be, and slowly it started teaching me. Not every answer needs a voice, not every goodbye needs a sound. Sometimes the quiet says enough. 返事がないも一つの答えなんだ。The wind doesn't explain why it changes course. The tide doesn't apologize when it pulls away. Some feelings leave gently without a single word, like autumn leaves carried into the sky. One more sunset, one more night, one more lesson in letting go. I've learned that distance can speak a language only the heart can hear. 人は時々言葉じゃなく距離で思いを伝える。I wanted an explanation, a reason I could hold something I could read like lines upon a page. But not every story ends with a final sentence. Some simply fade into the silence, and maybe that's enough. So I'll stop chasing echoes and start listening to what wasn't said. Because peace sometimes begins the moment you accept the quiet truth. 君がくれなかった言葉も君なりの答えだった。I remember the smile more than the silence, the moments we shared more than the ending. Some people stay forever, some become a season. Both can be beautiful. ありがとう、そう思えた日からまた前を向けた。
There were days I walked alone, with nothing but a distant hope. No applause, no guarantee, just a reason I believed. The road was longer than I planned. The future slipped right through my hands, and more than once I questioned why I kept reaching for the sky. But deep inside I always knew to the reason that first lit the fire in your soul. Hold on when the night gets cold and the answers don't unfold. 信じた道を歩き続けよう Because every honest step is leading somewhere beautiful. I've seen people lose their way chasing shortcuts every day, and I've seen quiet hearts endure because they knew what they were fighting for. The world may not reward you now, the world may not understand, but time has a way of revealing what faithful hands have planned. One more sunrise, one more mile, one more reason to believe. The seed beneath the soil still grows where nobody sees. Stay true to the reason, even when the road is steep, even when your progress seems hidden underneath. 諦めなければ光は見えてくる。Not every victory arrives quickly, not every blessing comes on time, but nothing sincere is ever wasted. The lessons remain, the strength remains, the character remains, and one day when the storm has passed, you'll see that every sacrifice was building something greater. The purpose that guided you will carry you through, and in the end, the ones who keep their hearts aligned with something good and true are never truly lost. 信じ続けた人は最後に救われる。So I'll keep walking, keep believing, keep becoming, one faithful step at a time. Sometimes we break, sometimes we fall, sometimes the weight of the world feels heavier than the soul. We hide our fears behind a smile and wonder if we'll find the strength to walk another mile. There are nights we feel defeated, days we question who we are, moments when our dreams seem distant like a fading star, and yet somehow we keep going. That's the miracle of being human. We are fragile, but we endure. We are wounded, but we heal. 人間は弱いようで強い生き物なんだ。I've seen tears become courage, I've seen heartbreak become grace, I've seen people rise again from their darkest place. Not because they never struggled, not because they never cried, but because something inside them refused to die. One more breath, one more step, one more reason not to give up yet. The strongest trees are tested by the fiercest winds, and the strongest hearts are shaped by what they've been through. 弱さは恥じゃない、それは強さの始まり。The river carves the mountain, not with force but with persistence, and people are much the same. Little by little, day by day, we become more than we once believed. I've learned that courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's simply getting up and trying again when nobody sees, when nobody cheers, when nobody knows, still you continue, and that's strength. Human strength. 人は何度でも立ち上がれる、何度でも前を向ける。 Because deep inside we are stronger than we know, stronger than yesterday, stronger than fear, stronger than the storms that try to stop us. 人間は弱いようで本当はとても強いんだ。 Winter always feels endless when you're standing in the cold, wondering if tomorrow will ever bring the sun. Some days nothing changes, no matter how hard you try. The world keeps moving forward while you're asking yourself why. But seasons never hurry, and neither should your soul. Every ending whispers a beginning yet untold. Bad days never stay forever, better days will come, not by magic but in time. Waruhi wa sugite yuku, haru wa kitto kuru. The cherry tree doesn't bloom the moment winter ends. It spends every silent morning growing roots beneath the wind. No one sees the effort hidden under frozen ground, but that's where strength is waiting without making a sound. One more sunrise, one more step, one more reason to prepare. Winning isn't weakness if you're still becoming. Toki o matsu nara chikara o takuae yo. Luck may knock someday, opportunity may call, but only ready hands can truly hold it all. The flowers bloom for a moment because they prepared for months. Quietly, patiently, faithfully, I said anakutei, awate nakutei, dakedo tomaranai de. Keep learning, keep building, keep believing, even when nobody notices, because the roots always grow first. One day your season will arrive and the world will see the bloom. Not because you were lucky, but because you never stopped growing in the unseen. Sakura no yoni shizukani tsuyoku, sono toki wo matou. And when spring finally comes, you'll already be ready. I used to count the lives around me, measuring dreams that were never mine. Someone ran faster, someone climbed higher, someone seemed to shine all the time. I kept comparing every little step until I forgot the road beneath my feet. The mirror became a scoreboard and my heart forgot how to breathe. Everyone has a different sunrise, a different rhythm, a different sky. Kuraberu koto wa warui koto janai, but don't let comparison decide your joy. Someone else's story can never write your own. The flowers never argue about which bloom is best. The stars don't compete to light the night. One more smile, one more dream, one more reason to believe. The greatest treasure isn't being first, it's finally feeling at home within yourself. 幸せは誰かとの勝ち負けじゃない。I've seen people with everything still searching for peace, and I've seen people with almost nothing laugh without fear. Maybe happiness was never waiting at the top of the mountain. Maybe it was walking with gratitude every single day. 私は幸せ、そう思えた瞬間から人生は変わる。So stop chasing someone else's shadow and start embracing your own light, because the only heart you'll live with forever is yours. Treat it gently. what it's like to fall, to watch a dream slip through your hands, to stand among the broken pieces of something you once planned. I've tasted disappointment, I've carried doubt for miles, I've questioned every road I took and every sacrifice. But even in defeat, there was something still alive, a reason to begin again, a reason to rise. The one who dares and fails is never truly done, because every failed attempt can become another run. 挑戦したものにはもう一度輝くチャンスがある。 The story isn't over just because you lost a round. I've seen people rebuild themselves from places dark and deep, turning every scar they carried into something they could keep. Experience becomes wisdom, failure becomes strength, and every road that seemed to end becomes another step. One more try, one more fight, one more reason to believe tonight. The world belongs not to the fearless, but to the ones who return again and again. But those who never started, those who turned away too soon, may avoid the pain of failure, yet lose something greater too. 挑戦を避けたままじゃ新しい人生は始まらない。 No lessons, no growth, no unexpected sunrise, no discovery of who they could become. The risk of failure is real, but the cost of surrender is more, because dreams are not built inside safe harbors, they are built out on the open sea. So if you've fallen, stand up. If you've failed, learn. If you've lost, try again. The brightest people I've known were not the ones who never failed, they were the ones who refused to stay down. 挑戦した不成功者よ、もう一度もう一度進め。その先には再挑戦者だけが持つ新しい輝きが待っている。 Shine again and let the next chapter begin.
I used to chase another round of praise, hoping someone would remember my name, trying to prove I was good enough, speaking too loud when silence was enough. Then life reminded me of something I forgot. The strongest mountains never tell you how high they are, they simply stand. Real strength never needs permission, real light never asks to be seen. So now start to tend the river never boasts about reaching the sea. The stars don't announce how brightly they will shine. One more sunrise, one more step, one more reason to stay humble, because the loudest voice is rarely the deepest one. I've seen empty words fill the air, then disappear without a trace. And I've seen quiet hands build a future no one believed could exist. Homo no wa kataru yori tsumikasaneru. The tree doesn't shout before it bears a
has a power that applause cannot create. So let the words speak first. Let your kindness speak louder. Let your actions tell your story. 評価は後からついてくる。You don't have to convince the world you're enough. Just keep growing when nobody's watching. One day the same people who never noticed will wonder how you came so far. 本物は黙っていても周りが語り始める And that's the kind of voice And that's the kind of voice worth earning. I used to search for lucky moments, waiting for a door to open wide, thinking someday opportunity would finally arrive. I looked beyond the horizon for something I could call my own, never realizing the answer had been with me all along. 足りないものばかりを数えていたけれど A quiet truth was waiting there, hidden in plain sight. The greatest chance was given the moment life began. この世に生まれたこと自体が A gift beyond all plans. Before the dreams, before the victories, before the roads we choose, 生きているその奇跡こそ something we can't lose. I've seen sunsets paint the ocean, I've seen stars ignite the sky, I've heard laughter fill the silence, I've watched tears teach us why. Every heartbeat tells a story, every breath becomes a song, and every day we're given is a place where we belong. うまくいかない日だって生きている証だから The fact that we can feel at all is something rare and true. A thousand possibilities wake up with me and you. The greatest chance was given the moment life began. この世に生まれたこと自体が gift beyond all plans. Before the dreams, before the victories, before the roads we choose, 生きているその奇跡こそ something we can't lose. When the world feels overwhelming and you're questioning your worth, when the mirror shows a stranger who forgot what life is worth, 忘れないで The stars are born from darkness, the flowers bloom through rain, the strongest hearts keep beating through both joy and pain, and you are part of something that only you can be, a once in all of history possibility. The greatest chance was given the day you came alive. missed opportunity was never waiting somewhere far away. It began the moment you opened your eyes to this day.
Some people wait for motivation. Some people wait for a sign. Some people ask the world for permission before they begin the climb. But when you've made a decision deep within your soul, the question is no longer if, only how far can I go? Because effort is not an option for a heart that has chosen its way. It's not a choice on the table, it's the price that must be paid. 覚悟を決めたなら前に進むだけ。 The road may be hard, but stopping was never part of the plan. I don't wake up every morning feeling strong or inspired. There are days I feel exhausted, days my spirit feels tired. But commitment doesn't disappear just because the feeling fades. A promise made to the future still remains. The dream is important, but discipline carries it. The vision is beautiful, but work is what builds it. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more step in this long dance. Effort is not an option, it's a language I must speak. It's the bridge between intention and the person I seek. 誰にも見えなくても積み重ねてゆく。Because greatness isn't created in moments of excitement. It's created in ordinary days, repeated without applause. When the rain keeps falling, keep moving. When the road gets deeper, keep climbing. When nobody believes, keep building. That's what determination means. Effort is not an option for those who truly know where they want their life to go. It's not punishment, it's not sacrifice, simply the natural response to a purpose worth fighting for. だから今日も進む迷いながらでも Because the future I believe in is waiting beyond this hill. And I'll meet it one step at a time. Hide my feelings behind a perfect smile. I never knew how to speak softly when my soul was running wild. They told me make it easier, say it in a safer way. But the words inside my chest were never born to fade. 分かってもらえなくても I still have to let it out. 飾らないこの想いをthrow it straight into the crowd. Maybe that's the only way I know how to be alive. I say what I feel, I say what I think, pure and raw before it disappears. 理解されなくてもいい I won't betray what's real. My heart was never made to whisper what it feels. I been called too emotional, too honest, too intense, but I'd rather burn in truth than live behind a fence. Every thought that comes from somewhere deep enough to shake my bones. I don't wanna keep it quiet, I don't wanna die alone. 純粋に感じたことを I'll never lock away. たとえ誰かに届かなくても I'll say it anyway, because silence feels like losing a part of who I am. Then I'll let the river go. When the world tells me to be careful and to hide the sharper parts, when they ask me to be smaller just to fit inside their hearts, what's who denied it? A voice that never leaves you is a voice you shouldn't kill, and truth that burns inside you was never meant to stay still. No mask, no filter, no perfect disguise, just this fragile, reckless heart throwing sparks into the night. Oh, I say what I feel, I say what I think, pure and raw, even if I break. 分かってもらえなくても this is the path I take. I'd rather be misunderstood than fake the words I make. Ooh, my heart was never made to hide behind a wall, so I throw my truth directly, even if nobody catches it at all. この胸の声を straight into the sky. このままぶつける until the day I die. I don't need permission to be who I am. Pure feeling, pure thinking, straight from my heart. I've had more bitter days than I could ever count. Moments when I wanted to quit, moments filled with doubt. I watched chances slip away, watched others pass me by. And there were nights I asked myself, why do I even try? The weight was hard to carry, the road was steep and long. Sometimes I felt too tired to keep holding on. But then a voice would find me from somewhere deep inside. A voice I've carried all my life, a voice that never lied. Be patient, hold on, don't let hardship steal your smile. That's what my mother told me, and it carried me for miles. 数えきれないほど悔しい思いをしてきた。その度に思い出したお袋の言葉を。 There were days I swallowed tears and smiled anyway, not because the pain was gone, but because I chose to stay. One more step, one more day, one more reason not to walk away. The strongest people aren't the ones who never break apart. They're the ones who keep moving with the wounded heart. 我慢しなさい、その言葉がいつも背中を押してくれた。Now I understand what she was trying to say. Life won't always give you answers or reward you right away. Sometimes the lesson is endurance, sometimes the lesson is faith, sometimes the victory is simply not giving up. I've come this far because of those words, through every storm, through every scar. And if I ever lose my way,
going just a little longer. 数えきれないほど悔しい思いをしてきたけれど、その度に笑えたんだ。袋の言葉があったから。 And even now when the road gets hard, those simple words still light the dark. I woke up feeling empty, like the colors had all faded away. Nothing seemed to lift me, nothing seemed to change. I searched for something special, a reason to believe, a way to find the strength again, a way to finally breathe. Then I saw a stranger smiling at someone having a hard day, and something inside me whispered, maybe that's the way. When you lift somebody up, you rise a little too. When you light another candle, the light comes back to you. 誰かを元気づけることが自分を元気づけることなんだ。 I used to think that happiness was something I should find hidden somewhere far away, waiting down the line. But joy has a different nature than I once understood. It grows when it is shared, that's what makes it good. One kind word, one helping hand, one moment spent to understand. You never know how much it means to someone carrying the world alone. I've seen tired faces brighten from a simple act of care. I've seen hope return to people who thought it wasn't there. And every time I gave a little, I somehow gained much more, like an open window in a locked up room. 優しさは減らない、与えるほど増えていく。 The river keeps on flowing and never asked for praise. The sun keeps shining freely on both good and bad days. Maybe that's the secret, not chasing happiness but creating it for someone else. When you lift somebody up, you rise a little too. When you help another heart, your own heart heals anew. だから今日誰かに優しくしてみよう、励ましてみよう、微笑みかけてみよう。 One small act can change a life, and maybe the life is yours too. Because the best way to find the light is to become the light for someone else.
Yeah, yeah. I wanna scream tonight at the noise, at the lies, at the walls that never move, at the endless compromise. I wanna blame the world for every road I miss, for every dream I drop, for every closed fist. The city keeps on spinning, the same old broken song. And for a moment I tell myself this place is wrong. But when the echoes fade and the silence fills the air, I find the truth waiting, standing in the mirror. The world isn't perfect, but neither am I. 社会への不満じゃない、本当は自分への不満だ。I know the dreams I delayed, the chances I ignored, the promises I made that left behind unopened doors. It's easier to point outside than to look within, easier to curse the darkness than to light a flame again. One more breath, one more fight, one more reason to rise tonight, because change begins the moment excuses end. 今すぐ叫びたいだけど叫ぶ相手は社会じゃない昨日の自分だ I've spent enough time waiting for someone else to lead enough time hoping the world would change for me Now I know the first revolution starts beneath my skin. The battle isn't out there, the battle is within. So let me shout at my weakness, at my fear, at the comfort that's kept me standing still. Not to tear myself down, but to wake myself up. 自分を奮い立たせるために今日も叫ぶんだ The road ahead is mine, the choice is mine to make. The future isn't waiting, it's being built with every step I take. So if I raise my voice, let it be a promise, not a complaint of fire, not an excuse. 社会は悪くない変わるべきはまず自分だ And that's where my new beginning starts to chase another round of praise, hoping someone would remember my name, trying to prove I was good enough, speaking too loud when silence was enough. Then life reminded me of something I forgot. The strongest mountains never tell you how high they are. They simply stand. Real strength never needs permission. Real light never asks to be seen. 自慢したい時点でまだ旅の途中 The river never boasts about reaching the sea. The stars don't announce how brightly they will shine. One more sunrise, one more step, one more reason to stay humble. Because the loudest voice is rarely the deepest one. I've seen empty words fill the air, then disappear without a trace. And I've seen quiet hands build a future no one believed could exist. 本物は語るより積み重ねる The tree doesn't shout before it bears its fruit. The flower doesn't argue before it starts to bloom. Results have a language that no speech can replace. Character has a power that applause cannot create. So let the work speak first. Let your kindness speak louder. Let your actions tell your story. 評価は後からついてく You don't have to convince the world you're enough. Just keep growing when nobody's watching. One day the same people who never noticed will wonder how you came so far. 本物は黙っていても周りが語り始める And that's the kind of voice worth earning. I spent so many years running after someday, chasing distant horizons while today slipped away. I thought happiness was waiting at the top, beyond one more mountain, beyond one more stop. The life whispered softly, look around. The sky was already blue, the wind was already singing, and I was already alive. Life is not a race, It's a moment to breathe, to laugh, to love. 人生で一番大切なのは今日 I've met people who had everything yet couldn't find peace. And I met people with almost nothing who laugh like they own the stars. 幸せはどこかにあるものじゃない、今ここにあるもの。 So dance in the rain, smile at the sunrise, hold the hands that hold your heart. Don't save your joy for another tomorrow, because tomorrow has never been promised. Every heartbeat is a gift, every ordinary day is extraordinary when you truly see it. だから今日笑おう、今日愛そう、今日生きよう。And if your heart can whisper, I'm happy, even for a moment, and today was already a beautiful success. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought the road was over when the lights began to fade. I thought the final chapter had already turned its page. But the world keeps spinning even after goodbye. And sometimes what feels broken is where new wings learn to fly. The world is round and every ending may lead me back to a brand new start. 終わりに見えた場所が始まりかもしれない。 One more sunrise, one more road, one more dream I haven't known. The ocean doesn't end at the edge of my sight. The night doesn't last beyond the morning light. だからまだ歩いてみよう。Lost doors become lessons, wrong turns become signs. Falling apart can be a way to realign. What I call the end was only a bend in the road I could not see. The story keeps breathing, even when I don't. Life keeps opening, even when I close. Oh, I each night get up続きがある。So I'll trust the circle, trust the sky, trust the path I don't understand. Because every goodbye, every fall, every closed door may be quietly leading me to where I was meant to begin again.
every day exactly like yesterday times two. The world keeps trying to draw lines, put everything in place, but the things that make life beautiful can never be contained. 決まりきった未来なんて私には少し退屈で The magic lives in moments nobody can predict. Maybe that's the reason why I never wanna quit. I like the feeling of a river, always moving, always new. 流れていくその先に something unexpected comes into view. Life was never meant to be frozen. Life was never made to stay. 何が起こるかわからないから Every day is a brand new page. I've seen plans fall into pieces. I've seen luck arrive unannounced. Watch the wrong turn become the right one, and silence become a sound. The best stories never happen the way we thought they would. Sometimes chaos brings us places order never could. 遠回りに見えた道が宝物になることもある Every twist and every detour can change the way we see.And that's the part of living that means the most to me. I like the feeling of a river, always moving, always free. 流れていくその先に a different version of me. Life was never meant to be frozen. Life was never made to stay. 何が起こるかわからないから Every day is a brand new page.Future feels uncertain and the road begins to bend. When the map no longer matches the place you've always been. 怖がらなくていい The ocean never asks the river where it's supposed to go. It simply keeps on moving and somehow always knows. Maybe life is not about control. Maybe life.It can become a guide. Every moment keeps unfolding. Every chapter turns the page. 同じ場所にとどまるより I'd rather embrace the change. The world is dancing all around us. Nothing stays the same for long. And maybe that's what makes it beautiful. Maybe that's what makes us strong. 流れていこう Just let it flow. 縛られないまま Wherever the wind blows.Because the best part of this journey is not knowing what's ahead and smiling I stood alone when others turned away, holding on to what I believed. The road was rough, the odds were long, but surrender never felt like peace. There were voices saying choose the easier way, save yourself, don't take the fall. But some things are worth defending, even when the cost is high, even when the crowd is small. I may lose the battle, I may fall tonight, but if I fought for what was right, I'll walk away with pride. 本当に正しいことのためなら負けても恥じゃない。 The world counts victories, the headlines praise the strong, but history remembers hearts that stood where they belong. One more step, one more stand, one more chance to raise a hand, not because success is certain, but because conscience calls. I've seen people win everything and still lose who they are, and I've seen people lose the game yet become a guiding star. Because character is measured not by trophies on a shelf, but by the truth you carry when no one else will help. 信じた道を行け、たとえ険しくても The storm may break your plans, the outcome may not change, but courage has a value that failure cannot erase. Every scar becomes a witness, every wound becomes a sign that you chose conviction over comfort every time. I may lose the battle, but I will not lose myself. That is a victory no one can take away. 本当に正しいことのために戦ったなら胸を張れ、顔を上げろ、誇りを持って Because the measure of life is not always how often you win, but how faithfully you stood for what was worth fighting for, and that will never be a defeat.
Thought I lost when I hit the ground. Thought every dream had to let me down. But in the silence after the pain, I found a lesson calling my name. Failure is not the end of the road if it teaches you where to go. Yeah. 失敗は終わりじゃない。学べばそれは成功になる。One more fall, one more scar, one more chance to find who you are. The strongest hearts don't fear mistakes. They turn the hurt into brighter days. 転んだ分だけ強くなれる。Every broken plan can build a better way. Every wrong turn can guide tomorrow. So I won't hide from what went wrong. I'll take a lesson and keep moving on. 失敗から学ぼう。また挑戦しよう。Because success isn't never falling. It's rising wiser. Every time. The road is long, the climb is steep. Some dreams are harder than they seem. There will be days you question why. Nights you stare into the sky. But don't let hardship change your heart. Don't let the struggle pull apart the gentle light you carry inside, the reason you began this ride. Work hard for what you believe. Give more than you're asked to give. And when the world becomes too loud, hold on to kindness somehow. Gambale. Demo yasashi sa o wasureru na. Because the strongest people I've known never walk this road alone. Keep your heart kind, keep your hands moving, keep your eyes on the future and your soul in the moment. One day you'll look around and realize how far you've come. Not only because you worked so hard, but because of who you've become. I've seen talented people fall and humble hearts rise through it all. I've seen doors open unexpectedly for those who treated others gently. The world remembers more than success, more than trophies, more than wealth. It remembers the people who made others believe in themselves. So keep showing up, keep doing your best, keep choosing grace when life becomes a test. 努力は裏切らない、優しさも裏切らない。The seeds you plant today may bloom in ways you cannot see. Keep your heart kind, keep your dreams alive, keep building every day one step at a time. And wonderful things begin to happen one after another. You understand it wasn't luck alone, it was every early morning, every act of patience, every word of kindness, quietly changing the world around you. So keep going, work hard, stay humble, stay kind. 素晴らしいことはきっとやってくる。To the ones who never stop believing, never stop caring.
I've walked through nights that never seem to end, carrying dreams with tired hands again. There were moments I questioned everything, wondering if the light would ever find me. But every road has two directions, every season turns in time. The rain doesn't last forever, neither does the sun. Life keeps moving, one day at a time. Every hardship carries a hidden gift. Every teardrop makes tomorrow shine. 苦労した分だけ喜びは大きくなる。The mountain feels so high when you're climbing all alone, but every step you take becomes a strength of its own. One more sunrise, one more mile, one more reason not to stop, because the seed beneath the ground never doubts the spring. Tuck あれば苦あり、苦があれば楽あり。I've seen empty hands become hands full of hope. I've seen broken hearts learn again to love. Not because life was easy, but because they kept believing. The sweetest fruit needs the longest season. The brightest morning comes after the darkest sky. Every scar becomes a story, every struggle becomes a reason to smile. だから今日も前を向いて歩こう。The road you're on is shaping who you'll be. The pain you carry now is building tomorrow's peace. when your spring arrives, you'll know every winter was worth it.
Keeps changing like a river, never staying quite the same. One day sunshine fills the skyline, next day comes a pouring rain. I used to fight against the current, trying hard to hold on tight, wanting every precious moment to remain within my sight. 変わることが怖くて過去にしがみついてた But the tighter that I held on, the more it slipped away. Life is always moving, always changing as it goes. 人生とは移りゆくもの like a river that still flows. Don't resist the changing seasons, don't be afraid to let things go. 変化を受け入れた時 you'll begin to grow. I've seen autumn leave the branches, I've seen winter turn to spring, every ending holds a promise of another beginning. And the ocean never argues with the waves upon its shore, and the sky does not resist the clouds it's waiting for. 昨日までの景色さえ明日には変わっていく But every change that comes to us has something new to show. A road we couldn't find before, a chance we've yet to know. Life is always moving, always changing as it goes. 人生とは移りゆくもの like a river that still flows. Don't resist the changing seasons, don't be afraid to let things go. 変化を受け入れた時 you'll begin to grow. You'll lose when the future feels uncertain and you don't know what to choose. Wasu at night, the butterfly must leave the cocoon to discover it can fly. The sunset has to disappear to make room for the sunrise. Nothing beautiful stays frozen, nothing living stands still. The secret isn't holding on, it's learning how to feel. Nature of the road 変化を恐れなくていい You don't have to carry the load. Every chapter has a purpose, every goodbye has a place. 悲しみよりも大切なのは meeting change with grace. The happiest hearts are often those who trust the unknown sky and learn to dance with changing winds instead of asking why. Now I gotta take all like the river flows. Change and help us become who we're meant to be. Yeah.
Some days my heart feels heavy like the sky before the rain. Every smile seems distant, every breath carries the pain. I wonder why these moments find their way to me, why the brightest dreams sometimes fade so quietly. But maybe every season has a reason of its own. Even the darkest evening prepares the coming dawn. A heart that never breaks may never truly heal. A life without the shadows may never know what's real. 心が痛い日だってそりゃあるさ The rain teaches the flowers, the night gives meaning to the sun. Silence makes the 輝く I've learned that happiness isn't meant to stay forever, not because it's fragile, but because its beauty lives in every return. The ocean needs its tides, the moon needs changing skies. Every ending quietly prepares another sunrise. 悲しみがあるから喜びはもっと笑える。 So when the clouds surround you, don't believe they'll always stay. Every storm is only passing, every season finds its way. The heart remembers joy because it has known sorrow. The soul grows stronger because it has been shaken. 役があるから今日が愛しい。 So I welcome every season, every tear and every smile, because together they create this beautiful life.
The storm arrived without a warning, tore apart the plans I made. Everything I thought was certain slowly started to fade. I spent nights asking questions that nobody could explain. Why some roads become so heavy, why some hearts must know the pain. どうにもならないことばかり抱え込んでいたけれど、 The more I tried to control it all, the more it slipped away. Maybe peace begins the moment you know what you can change. The strongest souls don't waste their lives fighting battles they can't win. 変えられないことは空へ預けて Change what lies within. They don't lose themselves in worry or get trapped in yesterday. 心を整えながら they find another way. I've seen people break from pressure, carrying burdens not their own, trying to move the whole world forward while forgetting their own soul. But wisdom isn't found in panic or chasing every fear. Sometimes strength is simply knowing what deserves your tears. 小さなことにとらわれて大切なものを見失うな。 The roots beneath the tallest trees grow deeper through the storm, and every ending in your story can become a new dawn. The strongest souls don't waste their lives fighting battles they can't win. 変えられないことは空へ預けて Change what lies within. They don't lose themselves in worry or get trapped in yesterday. 心を整えながら they find another way. When the road disappears before you and the future's hard to see, when your hands are tied from holding everything you hoped could be, 忘れないで The sun still rises every morning without asking if it should. The river keeps on moving forward through the rocks and through the woods. So let the heavens hold the burdens you were never meant to bear, and spend your strength becoming the person standing there. The strongest souls don't waste their lives wishing life would be unfair. できることを積み重ねて Hope begins right there. Every trial is an invitation to rebuild from deep inside. 根本から past, you'll realize the strength you needed all along was growing deep inside.
Heavy stones. Some had every chance to run, some had to learn before they could walk. It's easy to believe the starting line decides it all, to think the future is written before the race is called. But I've seen dreamers rise from places no one knew, and I've seen talent disappear without a vision to pursue, because success is not determined by where your journey starts. It's determined by the size of your heart and how high you aim. Aim higher than your fears, aim higher than your doubts. The world may tell you who you are, but you decide who you'll become. どこから始めるかじゃない、どこを目指すかだ。The stars don't ask permission before they light the night, and mountains don't apologize for reaching toward the sky. So why should I dream smaller just because I started low? Why should I lower my vision for people who don't know? One dream, one purpose, one reason to keep climbing. The distance doesn't matter when the direction is right. Am higher than your comfort, am higher than the crowd. Every great achievement was once considered far too proud. The future belongs to people who dare to see beyond what others call impossible. 高く目標を掲げろ、 even if the road is long, even if the climb is steep, because a high goal changes the person reaching for it. The journey itself makes you stronger. One day you'll stand somewhere you once thought was out of reach and realize the miracle wasn't where you started. The miracle was how far your vision carried you. Aim higher, dream bigger, keep climbing. どこから来たかじゃない、どこへ行くかだ。 And that's where greatness begins. Always try to trust the people who walk beside me through the rain, holding on to words of comfort when I could barely face the pain. Some stayed true and some kept leaving, some became a memory, but every road I traveled taught me what I really need to see. 人を信じることは大切だ、それが心を強くする。 But there's a voice inside my chest I can no longer ignore. Maybe the one I should trust the most has been here
softens your soul. But believe in yourself 100 times more than anyone else in this world. I've spent years searching for approval, trying hard to fit the mold, living by expectations that were never mine to hold. Every time I lost myself trying to be someone new, I drifted farther from the person who already knew the truth. 遠回りした日々も今なら意味がわかる。 The answers I was looking for were never far away. They were waiting in the mirror every single day. Believe in people if you can, but believe in yourself much more. 誰かの答えじゃなく Find the courage to explore. When your dreams feel impossible and fear is at your door, 自分だけは信じ抜け。 That's what your heart is for. Trust the friends who stand beside you. Trust the ones who wish you well. But believe in yourself 100 times more than the stories others tell. When the night becomes a burden and your strength begins to fade, when the road ahead is hidden and you're terrified to change, the greatest battles aren't outside, they're fought within your mind. And the moment you believe in yourself, you leave your fears behind. No permission, no approval, no waiting for a sign. The power you've been searching for has been yours the whole time. Believe in people if you can, but believe in yourself much more. 胸の奥にある光を never ignore. Every mountain can be climbed, every storm can be survived. 自分を信じたその瞬間から Your dream comes alive. Trust the kindness of the world. Trust the beauty you can find. But believe in yourself 100 times more, and you leave your doubts behind. 飛行を信じよう、それも大切だから。だけど何よりも Believe in yourself 100 times more.
I stand at another crossroads with a map that's torn apart. Every sign points somewhere different. Every question fills my heart. Which road should I follow? Which dream should I choose? If I take the wrong direction, what do I have to lose? I've searched for someone's answer, a voice to tell me where to go, a hand to point the future, but silence is all I know. Can somebody tell me where I belong? Can somebody show me what I'm supposed to become? 私はどこへ向かえばいい？誰か教えてくれない？ Yeah, the sky doesn't answer, the wind doesn't speak, the mountains keep their secrets. No matter what I seek, one more sunrise, one more step, still no certainty ahead. Maybe that's how life has always been. No one can walk this road for me. 今の私に何ができるんだろう。誰も教えてくれない。I've waited for the perfect sign, the perfect chance to appear, but every day I inside every step I take. The path is not discovered, it's created with every choice, every fall, every rise. がむしゃらでもいい、歩き続けるしかない。 One day I'll turn around and see the road behind. What looked like endless wandering was quietly becoming my own direction. The stars don't tell us everything, they only give enough light to find the next small step, not the entire night. So I'll keep moving, even with trembling hands, because staying still will never reveal tomorrow. 道を歩いた人だけが知る。だから今日も迷いながら進もう。And maybe someday I'll finally understand that the answer was never waiting for me. It was growing inside me.